Hey everyone, this is Chris Bolts, and I'm coming in with another Solo Leveling Season 2 episode recap. This is going to be on episode 4, which is titled, I Need to Stop Faking. And pretty much this episode, if you're looking for any type of action or anything like that, this is not the episode for you. And in fact, I would say probably within the episodes so far, this is the weakest. And it's not, and compared to other anime, I would say that would not be that much of a detriment or anything like that. But when you're comparing it within this world of solo leveling, it's because what we come to expect is lots of action sequences and fighting and whatnot. But this episode was mostly dedicated to world building. And a lot of world building we did certainly get off in here. And this episode starts off with Sung Jin-woo coming to the realization that he needs to hunt in higher dungeons. He's still considered an E rank despite being the only person in the entire series that can level up. But he's still locked in with his status, and having an E rank status within this particular world is a detriment. You cannot have a real good career off of an E rank. So anyone who is an E rank, you're shunned, you're looked down upon, you're discriminated against. So he makes a decision that he wants to go get reassessed. And when he goes to the association to get reassessed, everybody looks at him. They're wondering why he's there and whatnot. But there is a recruiter that is there that is part of the White Tiger Guild and notices that Sung Jin-woo is there. And he calls the Tiger Guild leader, Baek Yeon-hoo, to come down and makes haste to come down there, but not before the Hunters Association current leader Choi Jo-in shows up along with Woo Jin-chul. And Choi Jo-in is an S rank, has control over magic and everything like that. When he's there, Sung Jin-woo attempts to try to go ahead and get the reassessment, but the special machine that's there can't register his power level, and so it comes to the realization that he is now the 10th official S rank hunter in the history of South Korea. So, but they still don't really give him that designation or anything like that. He still, after he leaves, he is still considered an E rank hunter. And so he goes to visit his mom and had a run-in with the current chair of the entire Hunter Association, Go Gun-hee. Now, Go Gun-hee, he's in that long line of traditional old fighters that you witness in anime. Think a Master Roshi, or any other type of old person that's wizened and has years of experience. That's Go Gun-hee. He has years of experience. Apparently, even though he looked like he might be in his mid to late 60s, he actually happens to be over the 80 years old. He turns out to be the first S rank of Korea. He makes an offer to Sung Jin-woo to join the Hunters Association. He'll get and of course, Sung Jin-woo is contemplating this, because getting that position, you get a lot of wealth, fame, fortune. You will be set for your career. But of course, our protagonist rejects the offer because he tells Go Gun-hee that his life is within the dungeons, and Go Gun-hee, him being the old warrior that he is, felt a resurgence within his heart, speak those words, and he knew he could look from the look in his eyes, Sung Jin-woo's eyes, that he was very truthful about that. And so Go Gun-hee appreciates that, says that if he was 10 years younger, that he would be able to fight alongside Sung Jin-woo, which is amazing, because like I said earlier, he's over 80 years old. So if he's saying that if he was only 70, he would hang. But even Sung Jin-woo recognizes the power of Go Gun-hee, because he recognizes that he has a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom, a lot of fighting ability. So he leaves the hospital and decides that he wants to go take up a mining job within an A rank gate. We see that Choi Jin is there with the hunters, as well as our very hot looking blonde hair, blue eyed Cha Hain, who's also in S rank. She's the vice chair of the Hunters Guild, and Sung Jin Woo does a good job of hiding his power, but Cha Hain, being a thirst trap that she is, picks it up. And after a while, they go inside after the A rank Hunters Guild team clears out the gate. Sung Jin Woo makes his way in, helps mine, but after an hour lunch break, he makes way for the dungeon, which he says is probably stronger than either the avaricious Vulcan or Metis, the two demons that he fought inside the demon realm. And as he's getting ready to fight, Cha Hain appears right behind him and asks him what he's doing there. And I think that's the beginning of the heated sexual tension between her and Sung Jin Woo. So pretty much this episode, again, in comparison to other anime, would be really and in fact it really is still a good episode, but this is solo leveling that we're talking about, so we are more accustomed to wanting to see more action oriented sequences mixed in with some world building. But this entire episode pretty much was dedicated to some world building. Got some lore off in there, got some information about artifacts which help boost the fighting prowess of the hunters, and that was brought up by Hwang Dong-soo because he got his ass handed to him by Sung Jin Woo's father, who basically told Hwang Dong-soo that if he ever bothers his family or comes near him, that not even death would save him. And Hwang Dong-soo took offense to that, but he got his ass handed to him. So we got introduced to artifacts right there. We also got introduced to the 5 major guilds that operate within Korea. I know there's a Hunters Association, there's a Hunters Guild, and there's White Tiger Guild. I forgot what the other 2 were, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be definitely introduced to them and everything like that. So if I had to give this episode a grade, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's like I said, it's not the worst episode you ever seen, but when it comes to, in terms of solo leveling, we expect just a little bit better with the stuff that's being presented to us. So that's my thoughts on this episode. What are your thoughts? Did you like this episode? Was it a bit of a downer for you? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to be making sure that you will be attuned to any of the videos that I release or streaming, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified when I go live or post another video. This is Chris Bolts signing off, and I will catch you in the next solo leveling recap episode. Have a good